All right, so here we are for the second video of this Manifestation Keys course for key number 2, which is reference point. So I spoke about in number 1 about living in the flow of life and knowing what it is to be at ease and knowing and trusting when we're at ease versus when we're not. And to know that when we're not in ease, we're out of alignment, we're out of the flow of the river. So we need to get back into the flow. We need to turn back around. If we're trying to swim upstream, we need to turn back around and go with the flow. And knowing that when we're feeling something wrong, we need to reassess where we are. Okay? So we need a reference point. We need to understand what is ease versus what is not ease. And so that within a split second, you can check in on yourself internally. You could be at the mall, you could be in a bookstore, you could be at work, at home, in a forest, and you could have some thoughts that disturb you and make you uneasy and anxious or whatever it is. But you just have that moment to go, hold on. Okay, I'm good. And you return to that ease. And it's just a breath away. So manifestation keys. Number 1, living through feelings. So living in the flow of life. And then we need a reference point so that we can do that. So how can we do that? How can we have that reference point? So if we can learn to be in touch with our heart, if we can learn to come to that ease by meditating through this meditation technique that I've shared in so many things, which is you close your eyes, you focus your eyes between your eyebrows, you breathe in and out through your nose only, and then you drop your awareness into your heart. Okay, I'll say that one more time. Please pay attention to this and try it yourself. Close your eyes, focus your eyes between your eyebrows, breathe in and out through your nose only, and drop your awareness into your heart. If you do that enough, if you do that with enough sincerity, and you try it for say 21 days, then you might notice that ease begins to develop in your chest and you just naturally feel at ease. And you might get pulled out of it a lot and it might be a very brief moment, but at least you'll be able to know what that's like. And so you have a reference point to go back to so that you know I'm in the flow. Whereas if you don't even know what ease is, if you don't even know what calmness is, if all you know is the highs and lows of emotions, then it's so hard to get back in the flow or to get there anyways. To get there in the first place, it's so hard to even know, like, am I in the flow? Like, I don't know, I'm like having all these thoughts, I'm feeling this and feeling that. Like, just calm down, take a breath, notice your heart, and you can have that reference point. And it can get to a point that you can be amongst death. Like really, you can be amongst the deepest suffering, but all you do is you take one breath in and out through your nose, you notice your heart, and you know, okay, I'm good. And you just feel that. And it's not even an intellectual thing of I'm okay, I'm good. It's an intuitive feeling. You just feel it. You just feel ease. And so you just walk back into it's like stepping back is what it feels like from my experience. It's like going back. But see if you can notice that difference in just what I just did there. And see if you can notice yourself in your own way. This is just the way I've experienced this, that's what I'm sharing, but we'll all have our own experiences. And what I'll just add in this video is the beauty of having a reference point is that, and the beauty of knowing when you are living through feeling and living in the flow, is that everything just flows better, obviously, but your health, mental, emotional, physical health, your bank account, your relationships that you're having, which is really all life is, relationships with everything, relationships with money, with people, with organizations, with the environment around you. If you can notice the ease in yourself first, then cultivating joyous relationships will become a piece of cake. Like it's so easy because you're just in that ease. So everything you're projecting is from that ease. You're not projecting from, you're projecting from ease. And so having that reference point by working with your heart through meditation, breathing in and out through your nose only. And again, I'll say this, that you can be out in a club at night with music blaring and you can take one conscious breath in through your nose and just relax your heart and you're right there. You're right in that state. Trust me, it's possible. And so the second key to manifestation is having a reference point for knowing when am I at ease and when am I not? When am I in the flow and when am I not? And the first key, like we said, is living through feelings. First knowing that this feeling of ease is my guidance. This feeling of ease and when I'm feeling it and how much I'm feeling it is telling me if I'm moving in the direction of my goals or not. If I'm moving in the direction of a beautiful life or not. If you're constantly angry, you need to check back in with yourself and come to ease. And we do that through the meditation technique that I mentioned. Closing your eyes, focusing your eyes between your eyebrows, breathing in and out through your nose, only dropping your awareness in your heart. All right, so that's it for the second video. Very quick, very brief, but these manifestation keys are key. Live through feeling, knowing that your internal guidance is there, like your feeling and how you feel about life is your guidance to it. Like it's telling you where you're headed. And then having a reference point to know, it's like having a fuel gauge in your car, you know, or it's having a GPS is probably a better way. In your car, having a map on your phone, being able to say, oh, I'm heading the wrong way, let me turn around. But it's having that internal thing. And again, I'll say it's an intuitive thing. It's not an intellectual exercise. It's not an intellectual, like, I'm okay. No, it's about no words needed. All right? So that's it for the second video. Hopefully this helps, and I'll see you for the third key.